be authentic and, have motivate. At least that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a motivated guy who's going to help me with my business and build his own, and just kind of like, I want to grow with someone, basically.
I think it's entirely fine to have preferences, whether you're a man or woman. It's just upsetting to women when men only see us as our bodies and our body count.
I agree.
Your body count doesn't have to necessarily do with your body.
That is
like, it's behavior.
It depends on how you value women.
What's the first word of that?
Yeah.
No, but body count, if you've slept, aside from transmitted diseases, which we can talk about, having had a lot of sexual partners does not change your outward physical appearance. Although
it's
perhaps
not really about physical appearance. It's about how you value women's bodies. And
how we value women's bodies. How I value but your past sexual behavior is a behavior, not your physical body.
Yeah, I understand that. But when I see a guy who I'm interested in, I don't see him as just his past relationships or what he's done in the past. I see him as his personality, his intelligence, the way he treats people. There's more going on.
I certainly look at other things too besides just a woman's body count, if you think that that's the only thing I care about.
But you did mention that once you find out a woman's body count, it's like an eyebrow raiser and most of the time a red flag.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
women have things that might be deal breakers for them too.
Okay, but say you never knew the woman's body count in an alternate universe. Say you didn't know her body count, but you grew to know and love her for her and the qualities that she has that don't have to do with her sexual past.
Well,
and so you're saying, I'm with a girl, the body count thing never comes up, we've been dating for a year, fall in love with her, and then somehow I find out she slept with 100 men before me.
I'm a
Is that kind of what you're asking?
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wait, so
Yikes.
do people think that if you have a lower body count, like you're automatically going to be able to get like a higher rated guy?
Or like
Wait.
you're any
no,
better of a
I don't think those two things correlate.
Wait, can you repeat that
Like,
again?
I saw a comment earlier and somebody was saying like, if you have like a lower body count, like you're more likely to get with like the top 20% of men.
Wait, hold on.
Like with a lower body count.
If a girl has a lower body
Yeah.
count, she's more likely to get with
Yeah, it's like
High value man.
Yeah, high value man.
I disagree with that because let's just put into example the girls in LA. I'd say they have a lot higher body counts than other girls in, say, Wyoming. And who's dating those guys in LA, the high value ones, the girls with the high body counts, just because of their looks, regardless of the body
LA
count.
guys
Okay.
are not high value.
So what I would say is that if you have a low body count, men will recognize that, and that will be something that they value in a partner for long-term commitment. I think you ask most men, that's a major plus if you have a low body count.
It's like relationships like is more likely to be stronger if a female has a lower body count.
We're probably okay. So
Correct.
A lot of guys, when it comes to just like, for me, even if it's something casual, which I'm not particularly interested in, I'm not interested in one night stands. It doesn't interest me. If I want to sleep with someone, if I want to have sex with someone, I want a continuity. I want to keep seeing them. But a lot of guys will tell you, for casual sex, for friends with benefits, body count, whatever. But for marriage, for wife, for kids, for long-term relationship, that's when they're going to care a lot more about your past promiscuity. So I would say, yes, if you have a low body count, you are going to be much more appealing to a high value man, let's say.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this question then. Say you were dating a girl and she has a body count of 6 people, but 4 of those 6 people were married men or her best friend's boyfriend or something like that. But you don't know that information. All you know is that her body count is 6.
I still only care that it's 6. I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, can you just repeat the last part? So the guys were married. What was the other part of it?
Okay, so you don't know the details behind the information of the body count being 6. All you know is that her body count is 6, and you're comparing it to a girl with a body count of, say, 20, who they've all been guys that she was either interested in or dated in some form. you're gonna say that you would rather say goodbye immediately to the girl with 20 as opposed to the girl that has a body count of 6, but 4 of the 6 were married men or her best friend's boyfriend or something like that.
She's still been ran through less. At the end of the day, she's still been ran through less.
But she's made horrible decisions.
She might have been. We all make bad
Okay,
mistakes,
so-
but she's
wait,
made
wait.
less
So aren't you
mistakes.
saying quality over quantity, or is that what you're saying? Like,
the whole argument started talking about whether this was about bodies or not. And the argument was that it's actually about like sexual choices. And so it's a sexual choice whether or not you're going to sleep with your friend's husband. It's a sexual choice if you're going to cheat on your partner. Those are terrible sexual choices. That's the point she's making.
Mm-hmm.
However, you're saying that...
That's a morality issue, not a sex.
Right. Even if she did that with 6 people, horrible moral choices, you're saying that you'd still prefer her over somebody who's been with 20 guys that were normal, moral hookups. So you'd choose a cheater.
Her value is still her. If we're gonna get a little.
So that means it's about the body.
If the body count.
Wait,
But
what?
quality
You see what I'm
over
saying?
quantity, no?
yeah, that's
I don't even.
Okay.
It's not about the
Like-
quality. It's not about the quality versus quantity when it comes to a woman. It's about the quantity.
You wanted to come in? Go ahead.
No, I was trying to explain to you because you look so confused. Like, if
Explain.
a girl, like you're like seeing 2 girls. One girl has gotten with like 20 people, but they were just like regular guys, whatever, like met through dating apps, like normal people. But this other girl has a body count of 6, but each of those people have been like a home wrecking like case, like best friend's boyfriend, a married dude. Like they were
She
very
cheated.
immoral like choices. But it's still lower than 20. Like, which matters more to you?
If she was cheating,
but you didn't know that information.
yeah.
All you knew were the body counts. You knew
Oh.
20 and 6.
Well, then
I
this
didn't know that.
entire argument is invalid because you'd have to assume that you knew that information.
Yeah,
Yeah,
knowing
I think
the
it matters
information.
if you know. Yeah.
If you know, but we're not gonna know.
But okay, but the point of it is, it's like you are then dismissing women for their body count just based on a number and not based on the choices made with the number.
Like how many times a penis
They
has
still have
gone
a choice.
inside
They still
her
made many.
instead
They still
of
made.
the
They still made
choices.
choices. They still made less choices than the person.
Is anyone
with 20.
in the chat confused? Okay,
I'm sure everyone's
I'm a little confused. So you're comparing. I mean, it's kind of you're comparing a woman with a low body count who's cheated on her partner to a woman who's has a 20 body count, but she's never cheated. Like it's just kind of like
20 versus 6.
how
What are we
about
doing
I
here?
would just prefer the girl with 6 who hasn't cheated on anybody.
Well, obviously,
Right,
in,
well, that's
in
not
a
even-
dream
that's
not
world,
an option.
we were
If
just
I had
giving
to
you
pick.
2 choices to pick
We're just
from.
saying how deep does like body count go? Like,
I'm just
that's
saying, like,
the
this is what I'm trying to say is like the dismissal of the body count number, regardless of the decisions made. So so you are dismissing a woman based on how many partners she's been with, and not that maybe she truly loved in comparison to
If you
somebody.
love 20 guys, that's a problem. If you
Depending
love
on your
20 guys.
age.
That
How old?
20.
How many times do you fall in love in life?
Yeah.
You know, I think
Maybe
they
not
say
fall
the
in love,
average
but
person
had-
kisses 7 people in their life.
That's the
A woman could be a virgin and there could be other disqualifiers. There could be other, just because you're a virgin or you have an insanely low body count, that doesn't instantly guarantee you a relationship. There can be other disqualifiers. It's not just like, oh, she's got a low body count. That's all that matters. There's other stuff. But I mean, I just want to bring it back to you. So you said that it's disheartening to hear that men value women for their bodies.
Yeah. What's the question there?
I think
Well,
you're talking about the body count, not the body.
No, but you said bodies.
I think a lot of men view women as
A little closer.
physical.
And women don't?
I don't know. It's fine to have physical preferences.
Are you talking about physical appearance?
Not exactly, because body count isn't exactly physical appearance, but it's something physical about women.
But so
You know?
so it upsets you that men care about women. Okay, so let's ignore body count here for a sec. Let's talk about physical characteristics, physical attractiveness, physical
Yeah.
appearance. Does it bother you that men are attracted to women's physical appearance?
No. It's fine to have physical preferences. Just saying it's upsetting when men only care about that, when they're not valuing women for their substance and just what they see.
Well, okay, so now to reintroduce body count into this. So wouldn't a man preferring a woman with a low body count actually be valuing her substance beyond her physical appearance?
Yeah, you could say that. I'm not saying it's not okay to have preferences in regards to that. I'm saying when men only focus on that, that's still a physical space that you're looking into.
Let's up the number. 6 versus 30. Let's up the number. The girl with 30 bodies, she's been an amazing girl. She's never done anything wrong. She's never cheated on anybody. She's actually got her heart broken plenty of times. But she still decided that 30 men were able to sleep with her versus the one with 6. Maybe she cheated on her boyfriend, her last boyfriend. Maybe she hooked up with somebody who was married. Maybe she doesn't even know that he was married. So it's still, at the end of the day, it's 6 versus 20. It's 6 versus 30. You made 6 bad decisions. They made 30 bad decisions.
But why are they bad decisions?
Why were the bad decisions if they were done
Like,
through,
yeah.
like, I don't know,
We all
somebody
make
you're
bad
attracted to
decisions.
or-
The man makes bad decisions too. It's not just a one-sided thing.
Okay.
But she's more likely to be a bad person. Like you said, of not like she's a great girl, but she just has like body count of 30.
I don't think
those two things correlate.
I don't think having a high body count makes you a bad person. I think what we're trying to say is, for a lot of men, and it's, at least speaking for me, and I think this is also Kid's position, if you have a high body count, if you have a promiscuous past, it precludes you from a long-term serious relationship with us.
And
with
also,
a lot of
it
men.
makes it harder to bond with your partner as well. That girl with the 6 bodies, she'll have an easier time bonding with you versus the girl with 30.
But she's more likely to cheat on you.
There's a whole bunch of reasons why body count matters. A whole bunch.
Let's see, she's cheated 2 out of the 6 times, maybe. Let's just say she cheated on 2 of the 6 guys that she was with. Well, that's 2 bad decisions, and versus her being with 20 to 30 bodies.
But didn't you say earlier that you referred to cheating as, like, same way with crimes? You were talking about patterns repeating. So now are you taking back what you said earlier?
Just because she has cheated doesn't mean she will cheat again. She could continue to still be a cheater.
not
And
what you
at
said
that
earlier,
at that
though.
point, you're making a choice. Do you want to stay with somebody who you know has cheated? If I knew that in general, I would probably take her way less seriously, regardless of the body count.
Okay, so yes or no, are you taking back what you said earlier?
I don't take back anything I say, dear.
Okay, so you're just contradicting yourself.
I don't think I contradicted myself at all.
Yes, you did. But it's all right.
A pattern's a pattern, but are you going to be stupid enough to jump into that pattern or be the third person that she cheats on, or are you going to avoid it?
Well, 2 seconds ago, you just said that you would be willing to be with a girl that has cheated twice of her 6.
I'd rather be stupid or it's just the point of, do you want to be stupid or not?
So
Are you
going to be
choose?
stupid?
Do you choose to be stupid? You could be. I've made plenty of stupid decisions because I knew it was stupid. I did it anyway.
Okay, so you're still contradicting yourself.
I don't think so.
I feel like this is
Okay,
why women lie
let-
about their body count.
Well,
This is why.
Well, I think you should be honest, but let me ask you a question. I want to make sure I understand what you said before. So you said that it bothered you or it upset you a little bit that men care so much about body count. I don't want to misquote you. I just want to know kind of what your stance is on this.
So just using what you were saying as an example, it matters more to you that someone has slept with more people than a girl who's like cheated on
It
previous
makes you less
partners.
special as well.
So what I'm saying is, if I found out, I was interested in a guy, if he had cheated on someone before, that's a huge red flag to me. Whereas, say he made mistakes, like, he went through a little bit of a hoe phase, that's less important to me than him cheating.
Well,
yeah.
let's bring it back to body count. We can compare infidelity and body count or whatever. But so your thing was that it
Bill Martin super chatted
okay, we'll
$50.